Yes, I am naked, and I thought it would be appropriate because I'm going to do my response video today because I was a little under the weather, and by under the weather I mean completely unable to function last week. So I'm making my response video to a video of Gunnarolla's PEEN. He's doing post every evening in November. Andrew talks about quitting his job, how he just quit his job and is going to possibly venture into doing YouTube full-time, which is very, very scary and terrifying, and as someone who has been there and is kind of just coming out of the other end of that, I just wanted to make a video and say, oh my god. It's a scary time. It's like, do you want to do YouTube full-time? It's always been a part-time kind of a hobby thing. How does YouTube change once you start relying on it for an income? And it's a terrifying, terrifying thing. But the way that I look at it is you have an audience that really gets and enjoys your stuff. And I think that you have to have faith in that audience. I think there are a lot of YouTubers who have this goal of like, I want to be famous on YouTube. I want to be top 100. I want to make $1 million a year. I want to be like Ray Johnson or Shane Dawson or all these different people. And there are a lot of tips and tricks to make yourself more marketable, and you can kind of take things that other people do or have done and you know, make yourself maybe get more subscribers or get more views or get on the front page. I think there are all these things to worry about, but at the end of the day, I think the most important thing is that you're putting out content that you want to watch. I feel like once you kind of start, you know, relying on YouTube to maybe support what you're doing and to support your life, there is responsibility comes with that. I mean, you have to kind of treat it like a job. And I've been really struggling with that, trying to be like, oh, I'm going to get up early, I'm going to work, I'm going to, I'm going to give this the time and the energy that I would give to any career or anything that I'm kind of relying on to sustain the things that I want to do. I look back at the show that you, me, Mike, and other Andrew played together, and I think that was probably my favorite show of the entire tour in Toronto. But beyond that, all those people were there pretty much because of the internet. Like, sometimes you just need to step back and realize that we are here, we know each other, we have touched each other because of the internet. You've gone on tour, you get to play shows, you get, like, people know your lyrics, people know your videos. It is the weirdest thing. I know that a lot of people in the real world would say, why are you leaving your job to go to YouTube? And trying to explain to people while you're doing YouTube, the weirdest thing you'll ever be a part of. But I think you'd be a fool to not take this opportunity. Not everyone gets the chance to be creative and have people actually watch that and be interested in that and have a platform to say the things that they want to say or just be goofy. And I think you have that. Look at YouTubers like Wheezy Waiter, who quit his job, who, put so much time and effort into making these videos that were just like his personality, and found this cult following and quit his job and like now gets to do music and videos and kind of support all these different dreams and things that he wants to do. So if working on these videos and working in film or working on these projects or music, things that you're passionate about, if that's something that you think about, something that you dream about, something that you just like, you're like, oh, this is just a dream that I have, and it's not just a dream. Like, the fact that that is always on your mind, something you can't shake, is because you are supposed to do it. I feel like some of the best things and the most worthwhile things in life tend to not be the easiest or the most clear-cut decisions ever. And you said, just like in any job, it's kind of a relationship, and you can't stay because you feel guilty, and you can't stay because it's comfortable. You have to stay because your heart's in it. And if your heart is more in the things that you're putting up on YouTube, then I think that that's a sign that you really should go for this. And it's going to be scary, and it's going to be terrifying, and there are going to be moments where you're like, oh my god, am I going to be able to pay rent? But I think you have to have faith in your audience. I feel like if you just work hard and you treat people well and you're passionate and you just make really good, smart, funny content, I feel like there's always going to be a place for that. I think there's always going to be people that want to support that. So, no regrets, Andrew. I swear to God, do it and do it well. Oh, and eat a dick.